How's it going, guys? Chris Becker again with some more Brawl here on MTG Arena. Today, we're checking out Svyelun of Sea and Sky. And the reason for this is because I have not played Merfolk on the channel recently, and I was kind of getting the itch for it. But I also kind of wanted to not play the dual color Merfolk, so we ended up with our mono blue Merfolk. We've got enough like Talrand. He's not really Merfolk tribal. He's good reach for a Merfolk tribal deck, but there's no guarantee for him. Hmm. Opponent is thinking. Not sure of what, but I will figure it out. Be sure. Oh, well, whether or not to attack. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna stop you, opponent. Will the diffusion sliver block, though? Um, is it commander time? Might be. Next turn we can play a Merfolk. At least two other. Okay, so we're already having the indestructible. I thought for a minute that she was a 3, but no, it's a 2. This a little bit last episode, but new set coming out on the 16th. It is insane. Um, like initially I was hyped for it from the perspective of the commanders, but then I saw like all of the fun slash odd additions that were coming in. Oh my god, two delighted halflings. This Brawl opponent. We're not supposed to have duplicate copies of things. Hmm. Uh, Actually, that works out perfectly. We could double block. Well, no need, I guess. This turn we counter a Cascade trigger. If this is how this works, I think this is how this works. Um, so it does. Good to know. I need a mass bounce spell or a draw spell. Hmm. Not you. You are cool though. I do appreciate you. So this is like proto ward, isn't it? It's like kind of the concept for ward. It just never quite got there. I do have instant sorceries in the deck, so Talrand is not completely useless, but we are heavy in creatures because I've been a bit cognizant of the fact that sometimes my creature decks are not creature-ish. Our opponent hitting Blur Sliver is actually really good for us. The other 2 drops that it can hit, I guess it could hit like Mike Sliver too, but the red-white one is really what I'm afraid of. 2 mana red-white, slivers you control have haste and flying. Those are stupid stats. Oh wow, no 0 drops anymore. I guess there wasn't one to begin with. Draw me a card. Not what I wanted. Draw me a card. Not what I wanted. Going down Talrand. I have multiple ways to make things unblockable. I have ways to bounce or tap down the board. Like, there are options. There are options in this deck. Just not here yet. And I'm worried that our opponent casts 2 slivers next turn and the game ends. And as a result, there is no additional time to find those options. We're drawing 3 cards a turn, which is not bad. It should reach or achieve our goals eventually. Belted. Double strike. Yeah, hate to see it. Into Realmbreaker, into the Haste Sliver, into the Visual. They all have haste anyways. Blur Sliver does that, but they don't have flying, which means we can block them. If our opponent swings out without enough to kill us, something I never do is look at my opponent's deck when they reveal all the cards in it. That's a bit of a shame. But I guess it's not in here. Oh, nope, there it is. There you are, Cloud Shredder. Opponent. Do we think we can win? I have 5 blockers. Oh. Get blocked. First sliver. 4 blockers. Just the amount I needed. I'm glad our opponent did not go all out there. They wouldn't have got all the Exalted triggers, so it wouldn't have been an 18-18. It would have just been 14 damage instead of 36 damage. Definitely some not good things there for me. Well, This again deck. Deck. You have to cooperate with me. At least a little bit. Just give me a bone, man. Something. No, okay. Well, we gave it a go. Deck was not on board with the plan. Was very much not on board with the plan. I have to say, I added an MDFC, the one that draws cards equal to lands and or equal to the size of your current hand, and you have no max hand size for the rest of the game. And generally, when you go below what Arena recommends, like to mana screw you. So I was a little bit worried about that this time, but it just gave me all of the land I would ever need, which is a new MO for Shuffler. Can't say I don't respect it, but it is not what I was wanting or looking for. So we're gonna Silver Gale first. We might have to reveal Skydiver, but then we go into Zavala, Key to the Archive, hopefully get a Wrath, so that Salvager of Secrets can do his job. No block opponent, you got me. Hmm. We're one Merfolk short of indestructible, which is a window for our opponent, but it's also their commander's window. So I guess I guess we had always planned on keeping the window open a turn longer, anyways. Uh, light bulb. I guess this not what I want, but it'll function in a pinch. Like that's assuming we get another turn, right? Like Urbrask on the battlefield is just a way to lose the game. He's powerful enough that that is not hyperbole. Like if he wants to, he definitely can. Like blue. Great. Uh, get our free card. Our breath will block. We have achieved uh, immortality thanks to having two friends, which is a weird way to achieve immortality, but like I'm not one to question the god of sea and sky. Not something that is on or in my repertoire. Ouch. Ouch. Merchant of the Veil. This is the scary part of Urbrask. Like you can just sling a bunch of spells. He's like a Burgie that uh why opponent? Lido. I guess it does. Okay, there we go. Fair enough. Hmm. Nezahal opponent. Thoughts on this? Resolve? Resolve. Hmm. I do think we have to get rid of Kasich. Um. And we force the destruction of a treasure. Uh, Curiosity up. Nezahal. We swing in. Hmm. So we're going to draw some cards off of this. Uh-huh. Let's return that to hand. Our sequencing. Our sequencing. Although Wizard class is pretty good for us. We might have just flubbed that pretty badly. Damage. Only have a bit of mana left, though. We are not quite dead. Although we are getting too close, honestly. We are just dead. GG. Ah. Well, a bit of Merfolk play. Apparently not the best Merfolk player, but either way, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.